Okay, welcome to a playthrough of Lazaret. We only know that we're on a ship, as you can see here, but that's pretty much it. That's all we know. Four years ago, a ship called the MTS Endurance disappeared on its voyage across the Atlantic Ocean and re-emerged. A member of the rescue team sent to investigate a distress signal coming from the once lost cargo vessel. All attempts to communicate with the ship have failed. I don't see anyone down there. It's almost pretty bad. The main deck has probably been locked down. Simon says, can anyone see inside? Of course the police didn't. Fuck the police. Oh, we didn't see that. Yeah, absolutely. Agree, 100%. There's nowhere to put the helicopter down. Need to make contact with the crew. Gun, you think you can rappel on the... repel? Inventory objects, okay. Hey. Hmm? Find anything? Not yet, but it looks like you were right about the lockdown. Make your way up to the superstructure. You should be able to release the lockdown from the bridge, and maybe someone up there can tell us what's going on. We need a code. Such efforts are underway to locate a research ship that has gone missing in the Atlantic. The ship, which was designed to dredge up important archaeological relics from the seabed, has gone missing along with its entire crew, including renowned archaeologist Dr. Alfred Hayes. Dr. Hayes, the lead researcher for the expedition, had reported finding a most unusual artifact before the ship's disappearance. No further details of the artifact were transmitted, leaving researchers to speculate on what this new discovery would have been. This article seems to be the most recent in a stack of newspaper clippings of similar disappearances going back decades. Notes you've read are added to the archive, which can be accessed through the pause menu. Important notes are marked with a pen. It's locked. Okay, dead folks. Henry and the doctor left to destroy the communications equipment 2 days ago. They aren't back. At this point, we can only assume they're dead. Huh. So they didn't want anyone to find this, huh? Oh, here we can save. Okay. Apparently as many times as we want. Hide. Oh, that's necessary. 1947. anchor relic. Huh. How gently it does that. An oboe found. Oops, that's not what I meant. Okay, we got a key. Stairwell key. It looks like we're leaking fuel. We need to head back now. But we'll return as soon as possible. We'll be out of communication range until then. Was that the door that was locked? You unlocked it. Okay. Yeah, Scandy's demo days gave us a lot of inspiration for what we can stream. At our last stop, we picked up an extra passenger. While it's not unheard of, it's definitely out of the ordinary. I've tried asking the captain about the new arrival, but he dodges the question every time. So far, the mystery passenger is mostly kept to himself, but I'll be keeping an eye on him. Okay. We don't come when whistled. We hated when our dad did that. He was always whistling to call us. We hated that. You could stick like 2 fingers in his mouth and then just whistle as loud you would hear that like far away still. So... can we put something there? No? Oh, thanks. I guess then nothing we can do. What are we supposed to do with a crowbar? Haven't found anything that we can interact with. Why would we want the crowbar? Need a flashlight, not a crowbar. Right now. Our problem is lighting, apparently. Our character refuses to do things because of lighting, not because of a crowbar. So why we got a crowbar, we do not know. What is that thing helping us with? I don't know. I don't have a flashlight, yeah, and again, that is something standard equipment that you should have when you are apparently someone military, we assume. Then you don't go in here without any kind of equipment. That is really, really strange. I never understood that, why you go somewhere and you don't have the slightest equipment preparation. Make your way to the superstructure. How? They babble something, but we forgot already again what that was. Get that out of the way either. Yeah, either it's important and you can write it down, or it's not important. Oh, right. Yeah, we forgot about this. Sorry. It's... We're supposed to remember things. That is just... No. That's not how we ever do things. Oh. The statues started to appear on the third day. It was just one or two at first, but more would show up every day. By the end of the week, there were dozens of them. Some of the statues have started moving. They've killed 3 people already. And evacuating the quarantined areas, I whistled to get the crew's attention and one of the statues whistled back. We've only had 1 more fatality in the last week. Whistling has proven an effective way of avoiding danger, though they won't respond if you're too close. Still, I think it would be best for the rest of us to find a safe place to hole up for now. There's not many of us left now. The engines have stopped, but we can't get to the bridge. There's something else on this ship, and it stalks the corridors looking for survivors. The safest place for us right now is in this room. I just hope we're rescued soon. We got a flashlight! Yay! Spoiler! Some of the crew were desperately trying to get to the main deck today, despite the captain's orders to not go outside. They were adamant that they had to get above deck. Some even had to be physically restrained. If they're adamant, that means they have good attack stats. That's good. The weather lock system has been overridden to stop anyone from trying this again. Like it or not, we're all stuck here now. Adamant is the nature in Pokemon that you want if you want a high attack stand. There was a room here somewhere. There was a room somewhere, and they said like, oh, it's too dark, you can't go in there. We didn't have a flash. It was up here, but, you know. Oh, no, we didn't mean to. We didn't mean to. We didn't mean to. Got confused. And they said, oh, it's too dark. And that wasn't really the issue. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of you, huh? It can't be opened by hand. And kick it with a foot. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot to explore here. Okay. We would like to save real quick, just so... Just in case, like, those statues start attacking us or some shit. La-dee-da. Oh, there we are. He's killed most of us, but not just killed. Some of us he marked. A pair of old coins placed over the eyes. After a time, the body starts to move again. I haven't seen what happens next, but I've heard it. Bones twisting, flesh tearing, and then silence. The body's gone after that. Most of it, anyway. Okay, now this room is open. Clock, they all stopped at the same time. Hello. We don't know where that is. The slides are missing. Ah, 11-7. Okay. 7-11, yeah. 11 and 7. No, 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 no. Yeah, we understand, but we wanna... So 11 and 7 is 19. No, 7 is 35. Oh shit, where are we? Oops. Are you shitting? Okay. Was that enough? Or... We appreciate that this game doesn't have then like music. Oh god, Jesus! It barely moved our arms. Doesn't have like that kind of music whenever the big baddie here appears. But on the other hand, it doesn't really then help us Are you around? I would like to save right now, if that's okay. Just so that is... Like, on one hand, you can tell with that, like, that the baddie is around. Which is neat. We understand why that is built into games. For dramatic purpose, like for drama and for yeah, for tension, you know, and so you can tell like, oh, the baddie is gone, music has stopped, I can get out now or something. But we appreciate no because that's just, this here is more our thing than if there's so much music. Even though we love old movies where that is the case. We love them for that, but... what did we get? Moon Sigil and projector slides. Oh no, the guy snooping around found my... porn projector slides. It's locked. So, where was the projector? Which direction was that again? Ah, here. Okay. Can stand here. Green room, yeah. Oh, there's a button behind it. Oh, we misinterpreted. That's good. That's good that we then... We misinterpreted. We misunderstood there. Is that where the... No? Is that the room with Wait. Huh? Whoops. We get so confused where we go. Everything looks here everything here looks the same. Our brain constantly wants to do German grammar, which does not work. Oh. Oh god! No! Get us out of here! Right now! The fuck is that thing? Ah! No! Yeah! The door didn't want to open! Oh, that's supposed to happen. Okay. What is this thing? That was quite the ground slam, right? Survived. See, that's why having a lot of corpses around is a good idea. You never know when you get slammed through the ground by some monstrosity, and then you are happy you fall on, you know, like your dead comrades. We don't know if we're from the same organization or some shit. Overall organization or so. No. You fall onto your dead comrades. Or whatever corpses you have accumulated. You could also just try like buying you know, trampoline cush or whatever that thing is called in English, you know, what you use to catch falling people. Or cushions or so, but you know, elevator fuse is missing. Okay. We came up on a fog bank today. There was no chance of sailing around it, so we've had to sail through it. Something about it makes me uneasy. With everything else going on aboard the ship, it feels like a bad omen. Oh, ooh, that was sudden. Euro, or it could be someone could have been someone trying to write a euro sign on the wall. Maybe that was the European version of the song. I need $1 what I need. You know, maybe that was like someone like being like, I need money. Just write some. Oh no, okay. Just kidding. Would that look like a symbol? So it's the green one. Does that stay if we select this? It does stay, so every time we deselect this... Okay, that is good. We like that when games do that. So, like, a lot of games in the past have not done that, for reasons unknown. The only devices that would ever, like, switch back to default would be... Shut up. Would be, like, digital devices, like a phone, for example. If you don't type something in like fast enough, then it probably goes back to locked screen. You know, I've been keeping an eye on Dr. Hayes throughout the voyage, and he's behaving very strangely. He tends to avoid the crew and refuses to talk to anyone. That's just an introvert, you know. That does not mean like there's anything supernatural or virus or whatever going on, that's called an introvert. He tends to instead he usually occupies his time tinkering with strange contraptions. Yeah, that's an introvert. Probably autistic too. He's installed some unusual door locking mechanisms around the ship. You can't even go from the workshop to the boiler room now. Go from the workshop to the boiler room now, and the captain won't do anything about it. Okay, that might be a psychopath, who knows? Just kidding. Couple, my angle. Up. That's improvement. And then what is this? Again, every time we play with neurodivergent cliches, never take them seriously and never just use that in a way that like, ha ha ha, look at those neurodivergent weirdos, you know? We do that just to playfully we try to talk about things here on this channel and also present things in a more fun way for others. Okay, that works. And also for our own amusement. But like, we can take jokes. It's okay if someone would like make jokes with us about that. Yeah, or a comment like, "Oh, that wouldn't be an issue for you." Ha ha la la la. It's okay. Yeah, that's fine as long as someone like understands that things can like stigmata are, you know, and what that words can cause harm and all that. It's such a good idea to look inside here, but you know, you're not infected, are you? You'll need my help if you want to get out of here, but I want something from you first. So, Abba's grab it for me and I'll show you the way out. Okay. What was at the end? Elevator fuse is missing. just always be aware that, like, any kind of stuff that you reproduce by joking about it when you're not affected by it, and stuff like that is just reproducing stigmata, yeah? So just don't call anyone a psychopath, a narcissist, or whatever people use as a word for evil, or someone they found unpleasant, yeah? Or like, or autism is used by like really awful people to call someone like to put it in correct terms, to tell someone they have cognitive disabilities. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Ow. Bitch. You didn't just slap someone. Oh, this is a new one. Okay, we were not sure, but this room looks so familiar, but everything here looks the same. We've been sailing through this fog for an entire day now, and now we arrived in Silent Hill. It doesn't show any signs of dissipating. It's pretty disorienting, yeah. So, did we say that wrong the whole time? We always said disorientating. Disorienting. Okay. The fog's so thick you can't tell if it's day or night. It sounds like the crew on the main deck are being affected by it pretty badly. The captain's ordered that time on the main deck should be limited to necessary work only. I hope we're out of this soon. Took a nap and I'm just as tired. Aww. Sorry to hear that it didn't help. But yeah, in the past, when we had like 1 or 2 hour naps, we felt like freshly out of the doll factory, you know? But now we can rest as much as we want and it will never help. Kinda sad. Know that much myself. Sometimes we just make noises throughout, just ignore it. It's some neurodivergent thingy. There's a part missing from the water. Chaotic. Hope things get better for you, really. What's this? Picked up security. Ah! Just ow! Why does everyone smack us here? What's your issue? Things are looking bad, yeah. Get smacked all the time. We've been sailing through the fog for 2 days now with no end in sight. Only this morning the navigation equipment stopped working, and now the engines have cut out. We're working as hard as we can to repair them, but we're dead in the water right now. We sent out a distress signal. Someone keeps bitch slapping us. I don't think I'll be getting any sleep tonight with the bitch slapping. Sound? Okay. Wait, what? Security room key. It's a large empty room if you look inside. You're not supposed to actually see anything here. It's a large empty room. Maybe it's some kind of boss arena or so. Or it's just left empty. Because you're not supposed to see anything. I think we have vocal stims. That's the reason why we constantly sing or make noises or so. Vocal stimming. While the cargo hold is flooded. Ah, okay. Storage? Have we been in here? Yes. Yeah, that's where we came from. Oh, did we not go in there then? I would tried. Yeah. We get bitch slapped again if we... No! Ow! Why do we get bitch slapped all the time? Stop that! We need a bitch slap counter on the screen, Missy. We need a bitch slap counter. For those watching the number 3 in the video now, that is our bitch slap counter. There's something weird in cargo hold too. As I was inspecting the machinery, I got bitch slapped. I heard a strange rhythmic humming sound from one of the containers. I tried to investigate, but the cargo inspector stopped me and said he'd look into it. I haven't heard the sound since. The cargo inspector doesn't say anything when questioned about it and pretends the slapping never happened and not to have any memory of the encounter. Yeah, we also do that, okay? Yeah, that sounds good, yeah. Shipping manifest. Oh, that's the item the guy wants. Ow! Ow! 5. Oh no! Ow! No? Okay. Bitch slap counter 6. Don't appreciate that. Oh no! Not again! 7. Okay. Why is... Oh, we got the fuse. It feels like I've been down here forever, getting slapped. Taking the fuse from the freight elevator has stopped anything from getting down here. But rations are running low. I need to get out of here soon. The passage between cargo holds 1 and 2 is flooded. I need to drain it before I can reach the elevator up to the superstructure, but the pump is broken. There should be replacement parts on one of the server stacks. What are my chances of making it alone? Maybe I'll wait here just a bit longer. No! Ow! No! What's happening again? Wait. Ah! Ow! Ow! No! Ow! Ow! No! Ow! Okay! Ow! That's so rude. $11 already, yeah. Good lord, huh? Getting slapped so much. Nice. Huh? You see, everyone is hitting us here. Oh god, there's a lot of places people can go. Oh god, where do we want to go? The store needs power, yeah, same. Ah! No! Ow! So if you count with us in chat, then we can update that every time we get to a save point and don't have to interrupt every time. Oh? Huh? I don't understand. Been trying to get the engines back up and running for days now with no success. Some of the crew are starting to become despondent, whatever. Unfortunately, many of them have also taken up Dr. Hayes' infuriating hobby of building random contraptions. A piece is missing. Safety storage room key, okay. There is a question where that room is. So we are at 12 now. Oh. Hey, back to. Welcome back, Multi. Where was the door, or is a door? Ah. That makes sense. No pawn magazines. Inspection is going well. Yeah, as as protocol demands. Okay, we received a radio signal from a rescue team today. We tried to respond and let them know our situation, but we were unable to transmit. There was no sign of the helicopter through the fog. After a while, we heard the rescue team say they couldn't see any sign of the ship and would begin searching a different area. Strangely, they said they had a clear view all the way to the horizon. The radio's been quiet ever since. I feel sick. Our only hope now is to get the engines working. Na, 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 na. Oops. They're blocking the door! Or something, you know? Okay, so... Oh no, we're standing with our back to... Huh? Thought he wanted to slap us or something. Oh, rotate. Ah, okay. Oh, and so we build a... Let's try to build a path. First... That works. So now the door that needs power should have power. At least we think so. Oh. Hey! Oh shit, not good. Okay. What a large ass fan. What is this room? Are you shitting? No, don't do that. I don't have a flashlight, yeah, that's... Because you dropped it, you noodle. This part is bolted on. I was woken up early this morning by a loud scraping sound against the side of the ship. I thought we might have hit an iceberg, something in the fog, but when I ran to the main deck, there was nothing. There have been other sounds heard intermittently throughout the day, banging on the hull, the sound of scraping metal, a low rumble from beneath the ship. Each sound was investigated, but we found nothing. Oh, God. Jesus, we did. Ow. Someone count 13. Hatch is rusted shunt. Ow! 14. My father has been missing for over a year now, but today I received a mysterious package from someone who claims to have known him. Inside the package was a strange artifact like nothing I'd ever seen before. Apparently during one of his expeditions, my father had found 3 such relics. 2 of them he was carrying with him when he disappeared and this one he sent to me. Holding the relic in my hand, I know that it had something to do with his disappearance. Perhaps I can use it to find him. Probably saved on another, yeah. This game is longer than, or much more... Oh no! He's not trying to follow us? We're kind of disappointed in you now. Ow! So rude. Ow! Replacement pump part. Is that... And we found a cog. We have to agree with the crew. The doctor who was, or whatever scientist was installing these contraptions here, should be tortured to death. But yeah, 16. But welcome back, Mizzy. Didn't see your message above that. I thought you never left. Didn't see that. Paint locker key. Oh, that's the one. Aqua Guard Pro Coat. You would get the rust remover. One more time. Probably get bitch slapped. No, 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 no. We went near the ladder and that triggers an immediate... Can we not do that, please? Try to turn around and then go this direction. Thank you. That's why we don't like it when a game does that. For some, it might be convenience and get that. But we rather like to do stuff manually because then we have a control over it. And if something accidental happens, you can easily reverse it instead of having to wait until it's over. SpongeBob. Ah! Ow! Timothy, they're so rude. Some of the crew have begun experiencing chest pains and cheek pains. Have been sent to sickbay. We're not quite sure what's causing it, but we have an extensive medical facility aboard, so we should be able to treat them. I still feel better if we could get them to a proper hospital. Oh shit, ow! Okay. Ow. Ow! No! Ow! This is so fucking funny. Wait, we're confused. There were multiple ways and we wanted to take the other one and now we forgot where it is. I found a cargo ship that should be taking a similar route that my father took on his final voyage. I was able to pay off the captain to take me on board, no questions asked. We're leaving tomorrow morning. I'm too anxious to sleep, but with the artifact securely stowed, there's nothing to do but wait and see what happens. God, we don't know where we're going. Three times was it, right? So we're at 19? Laughed like 19 times now? That damn generator went off again this morning. Last time it happened, we were stuck down here for hours waiting for the replacement parts to be brought up from storage. Additional spares have been left in a storage room up here now in case it happens again. Please note, the flares are here for emergencies only and should not be used indoors. Igniting flares inside the ship could cause suffocation or start a fire. Oh, let's cause some suffocation. Oh. But we have a replacement pump part. What do you mean? That's not the part. Okay. If you say so. It's change shut. We need the... Sorry. We need the boiler room in. Hello, someone in the interrogation room. Oh, I looked through. We have a feeling if we touch that, we die. It's just an assumption, but it's not very juicy. Okay, it's actually very juicy to test that theory. This one here is the one where we need the code for. Wait, is it 1947 again? It would be kind of funny. It would have been funny though. Ooh, okay. Oh, that works. Stay out of the boiler room. There's something in the boiler room. Luke cornered me today, adamant that he saw something in there. At first, I thought one of the statues must have made it up here somehow, but as I approached the open door, I could hear whatever it was against the far wall, just beyond the light's reach. I got out of there as quickly as I could and locked the door behind me. We should stay out of that room unless we have no other choice, but in case of emergency, the combination is 3792. Ist 792. Bei 792 dreht die ins 3. I don't translate what this is. I don't think we're alone down here. I can hear skittering in the walls. I tried to tell myself it was all in my head. But now Gresham has gone... Isn't that what spooks normal folks usually? Has gone missing. For safety, I think we might need to hole up in one of the rooms. Box of flares is all we have to keep whatever's down here at bay. So, boiler room. That's what the corpse had, okay. Okay, it's a ventilation control room key. Since that thing is now there and it's might be closed. Let's, why do we think there is a save point? You wish there was one? Oh, here it was here. Ventilation control room key. That's storage. Oh, that, yeah, makes sense. That might, yeah. Why didn't we think of this immediately? Okay. This game is surprisingly entertaining so far. And nicely made, like unlike all those Russian games that we play. This is pretty good. Like, they're fun too, but just short and there's usually not much to do. I don't think I'm making it out of this alive. I'm the only one left. Skittering is louder now. All I can do now is sit here, watch as the last flare burns out. The indie devs do not take time to put. Yeah. Yeah, but it's also much longer and there's more to do. Oh. Okay, where do we go here? Ooh. Ah, okay, so that's just a shortcut. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Storage. So finally we'll go into this room. Ah! we still have the pump replacement part. Why did we go down here? What for? We don't understand what this is for. Game we can't follow why we went down there. We did nothing, we picked up nothing, but we were supposed to go down there for reasons, or... Okay. We have a replacement part! What do you want? You! Is that not the pump? Huh? You don't understand. What are we supposed to do? Ah, no, that's not what I meant to. That was not what we meant to do. We don't know why we did that. That is... Was it landed in that box? That meant that it then can't... What? Like, why can't we turn this? Do we have to hold this or something? Is this just... It seized up. What does that mean? Like, what can we do? Didn't understand. Come on, we don't have like... We're not known for our patience. Oh, Lord in heaven. Ah. Could jump down here? Interesting. Cannot open the door, we assume. We're walking, we're walking. Ooh, we got the workshop key. Ah. Let's get some flares. We should be able to pick up like 99 of them at the same time or so. Where do we store them, you ask? There are places. Just go on YouTube and type in Phasmophobia pickles. Where do we go with the bulk? We haven't seen anything that needs to be, have we? Wait, it's not that, right? It's not here. Why do we always hear like weird noises from the side every time we... We like how long the flares burn. Inky, they're being freaky down here, huh? Not that it's anything to be ashamed for. Now, like, kink shaming on our Discord and Twitch channel definitely gets at best a warning. If we're feeling generous. So like, it's just like people, it's like just beings enjoying themselves. When so many just like vote for their own destruction and poverty and just destroy the world, they should be shamed. Because if education doesn't seem to help, then... No. Oil. oil. Now we can oil up. Where do we go for that? Okay. Oh fuck, we forgot to save. We should have. Don't punish us for that game, please. Yeah, OBS is lagging again. A lot of movement here. What this? Ah, that's the generator. Okay, we made it to the safe point. That was not very wise, but we haven't been bitch slapped since we got the 19 bitch slaps. Huh? Maybe the game was like, you got slapped enough for now. Your cheeks need some rest. Oh. What did we do this? What? Please, you... Ow! God, like we were... Okay, apparently that... You... Why? Never mind. No! Haha! Take that, spider! It was instantly at the door frame, with no warning whatsoever. We had no warning. Another guy once said ship manifest, right? No! Ow! Ow! Let's find the... Ow! Ow! Okay. It's so rude. Did we lose all of our flares? It seems so. Where's the water pump then? We don't know where the water pump is, game. Where is it? If we have seen it, we have not recognized it. Process that sentence, please. We have not recognized it, so we don't know if we have seen the water pump or not. Ow! Finish with me coming sound. Ow! We're making guesses where we allegedly encountered the water pump. Ow! Oh, rude. Okay, we got the pump running. That. Oh. So. 24 minutes left for 5 hours stream timestamp. Okay. Thank you, Multi. Find the elevator up to the superstructure. Ow. Oh, oh, we did not see that. How many times did we get slapped in the meantime? Wow. Oh shit. Ow! Not like you couldn't climb back up, but the drive chain is missing. But that doesn't count as a bitch slap. That, like, the shoves were not bitch slaps. It's too dark. Yeah, you threw the flares away. That was not us. You are not supposed to throw them away. handle is missing. Thank you for the reminder, though. Oh, shit. Ah, ow! We've made it down into the cargo area. We were told to stay in the superstructure, but no one goes up there anymore with what's happened to the medical deck. Should be safe down here, but to make sure nothing can follow us, we remove the drive chain for the elevator. What do we do with the light bulb? We haven't exactly found anything where that goes. So we keep the tools we acquired, minus the flares. That's clever for once. Usually characters in games are like, oh, I use this wrench for that vent. I can throw it away now. I surely will not use that again. And throws it into the like the next hole or so, and you're like, maybe you need it again? Interesting. Might want to keep that. More and more crew members are finding themselves on the medical deck. More patients are experiencing chest pains and worsening symptoms. Could it be contagious? The crew are growing increasingly anxious. The best thing we can do is keep them quarantined on the medical deck. Between this fog, the engines going down, being missed by that rescue team, and now the sickness, it's becoming difficult to keep everyone calm. Thought we heard footsteps behind us. Oh. He's chilling there. Have fun. Have we been slapped in the meantime? Didn't think so. Right, that's not what we wanted to do. There was somewhere something where the handle was missing. Was it here? Nope. Nope, it was definitely not here. Okay, yeah, we had that before. Yeah, I feel that, yeah. It appears that those who first started showing symptoms had spent more time on the main deck. Could it be exposure to the fog that's causing the strange sickness? So far, none of the crew have been confined to the lower decks have gotten sick. I've been outside a few times, but thankfully my duties keep me mostly indoors. As a precaution, the captain has ordered that the crew are not to go above deck for any reason until further notice. Ow. Ah. Ow. Thank you, Mizzy. Need to end soon. Yeah, we haven't seen Big Guy in a while. Oh. Over the last few days, the patients have been getting worse. What started as chest pain soon developed into a strange hardening of the skin and stiffening of joints until the patient is unable to move on their own. The illness has already proven fatal in some cases. Stranger still, some of the bodies have gone missing from the morgue. We need to get the remaining patients to a hospital as soon as possible. I must be going mad. I've been seeing some of my friends again, but that's impossible. They're dead. I know they're dead. I saw it happen. But every now and then I see them again, watching me from across the room. Sometimes I feel like they're guiding me with their slaps. Ow! $31. Okay. We're at 31, Mizzy. 31. We'll update it soon. 31 bitch slaps. We have a feeling this game is not that's what the game is mainly about, you know? okay. Thought we had to hide or something. Where did we even find pressure gauge valve? What did we need that for? Ow! Yeah, shame on you for that. Pressure gauge valve. So that's for the video editing later. Okay, what do we want to do? There was like here that thingy, right? We had to... Electricity. Fix the elevator. What do we have? Pressure gauge valve. Is that something... The drive chain is missing. What? We appreciate that we have hands and that we actually climb out of that. Like that. That's... We like that when developers put in the effort for that. We appreciate all the kinds of things that you do. That's a lot of work, like animating fingers and hands. Always thank you for that because oh. Oh, we read that before. We don't know where the pressure gauge valve belongs. All the lovely corpse parts. We don't know why us AUSPD folks are so unfazed by corpse parts. A lot of them. Or stuff. You know, we have seen IRL like dissected animals and it just... Like, we don't want them to die or suffer, but... Also doesn't do anything for us if it happens. Okay, so it's just something. Ah, peach is nice. I like the other flavors as well. Just maybe lemon is not exactly our favorite. We used to like it, but not anymore. Not that much. Lemon is cool in like jam and shit. Is that... Oh. Did that... It's locked. That thingy. Oh, we didn't see that. Whoops. so sorry. We haven't seen that in... Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. Not... Oh, with... Okay. That was not what we meant. There we have it, okay. Yay! Did it! Ow! Ow! Oh right, the sound comes afterwards, yeah. Everyone has seen the Backrooms movie, and we still wanna watch it, so if anyone ever spoilers what happens there, we just... We'll find you and poop in your cereal. Oh, why do we always have to... It makes sense that we have to crouch for this, to be honest. So many games don't do that, but we're not used to it, so we find it annoying. But it's actually more logical, it makes sense. Chain storage key. The helicopter's fixed up and we're almost back to the ship. What's going on in there? I'm heading up to the superstructure now to release the lockdown. I've searched the lower decks and found no survivors. Understood. We'll be there to extract you soon. We've just got a visual on the ship. Looks like it's coming up on a large fog bank. Do not enter the fog. I'll explain later. Well, you had better hurry. You had better hurry then. We don't have much time before the fog reaches you. Yeah, otherwise we have a fucked up situation here. Okay. What do we want to do? Chain storage. Ah, okay, that's the, yeah. Makes sense. Ow. Random nerve pain again. Like someone pricking you the whole time with a needle. So annoying. Okay, how many floors are there? Come on! Open the door. How many floors does the ship have? That the monster never came. Oh. Oh. Did we forget to increase the bitch slap counter? Yes, we did, right? Nav deck, okay. That looks nicer too. Who needs a key card? Level 3 security clearance is required to access the bridge. If you think you should have access but haven't been issued a key card, see the security officer on A deck. On A deck. Yeah, so anyhow. Like, the nav deck looks like fairly nice compared to the rest. We like ships. Our favorite ship, we would say, is the Queen Zenobia from Resident Evil. Fantastic looking ship. Yeah, let's look here. What do we find? Oh. You feel like attack? No. Oh, that's what we think. Like here, these showers are very tiny, and ours is not big, but it's definitely more spacious. Spacious, right? Than that thing. Oh, whoops. Yep, forgot. Whoops. Yep. Yeah. That we have these again means our friend might be around again. But it hasn't been in like an eternity now. Ow. Yeah, our friend with the hook. Someone just left. So there are people alive. Until further notice, the security disk for creating keycards will remain with me. That would be our job. We'll probably sit here at the nav deck and do like computer stuff and such. We would totally work on a ship like that, you know? Just, you know, let us do the computer shit or so, and we... And on unauthorized access to the bridge to release the lockdown, and that's a risk I'm not willing to take. Things will go back to normal once we're out of this fog and it's safe to lift the lockdown, Captain Taylor. Blank key card security clearance disk. I will totally do that. Ah! Oh shit, Mizzy! Redeems first. How are you doing? How's the little one? She's good. Happy to hear. How are we, Health-wise, it's never good, but it's sometimes less bad than. That's why we posted the meme earlier. When you have a bad day after having a lot of worse days, then you're like, yeah, no, kind of like that. And mood is good. Not really, but kind of annoyed and often. Maybe sometime in the future things will actually change. Why do we have to especially escape cancel? What do we have books here? Porn? Notebook, of course. Captain? Locked. First officer. I get a feeling the captain is the one with the hook. So we can adjust the bitch slap counter now. That's slapped 33 times now. Why would that need adjustment? Do we have to open them in a specific order? Second officer. Oh, look here! If we get such a nice room here, like somewhat like a room like this here, and then we work as like the computer being there on the ship, doing like security stuff. Oh, that would be sick, yeah. Make that. Communications. Oh, well. That's why it took so many floors, huh? This actually has more floors than we thought. Keep out. Why? Do we get bitch slapped? Oh, that was that guy again. Scott Ackerman, Miranda Layton, Nick Stafford, Edward Briggs, Kirsta Eldred, and Fred Moore. Oh wait, we haven't. Inspection. Very nice. Moths around the lamp. What's this even? No key items. Okay, that's not helpful. Welcome aboard. To all new recruits, welcome aboard. Your personal belongings can be stored in your designated locker in the storage room across the hall. The combination of which has been set to your birth year. Feel free to change the combination. Any bulky items have been stowed in the cargo hold. To the maintenance team, this morning I dropped my cabin key in the shower room. I believe it may have fallen down on one of the drains. Oh, we would also have like a cabin in the woods, you know? To just like go away somewhere and not have like anyone even close by. That would be nice. Someone happens to find my key, I'd appreciate if you could return it. Thanks, Derek Norton, First Officer. Ow! Well, there's something in the drain can't be reached by hand. Well, sometimes it can, but yeah. B. Hackett. Ow. How many times have we been slapped now? 35? Oh, a hand. We thought it was a hand. But yeah, hand works too. Okay. Oh god. Oh. I thought I was one of those. It can kill you. It was like the normal mannequins, they have to slap you like 4 times in a row just to kill you. Hack it. What? Okay. And we need Nick Stafford, was it? Oh, what was the one with wasn't it on the left side with yeah, we need 3 Stafford. They have names on the doors. 3 Stafford. Stored in cargo hold. Might have to. The phone updated. Where do we find his birthday? Mood is not great and health is like always. It's not as bad right now as it could be, but it could be way better. Ow. Not super much, but we're trying. Ow. We've been walking through the city at least. What it's worth. Communications room key. That is like... Oh. Oh, you again. Yeah. Yeah, open the door maybe. How about... Oh. Oh, here's communications. stay out. Thanks. Okay, SOS would be wait. Yeah. Do we send good? Yeah, Pooba. Like, you know, imagine like a ship gets that as a message like Pooba, and they're like, yeah, agree, fully agree. We made that a screenshot. We thought this was a PlayStation 4 at first, not a briefcase. But yeah, Booba. So what are we supposed to transmit now? Ow. Okay, it's 38 bitch slaps, yeah. Yeah. It says Booba. It's so happy. But did that help us? Oh, we could have saved here if they hadn't chased us out. Where does this lead? Oh. Makes sense. M. Layton. Ow. Place is terrifying, isn't it? Constantly getting bitch slapped. We're getting to 40 bitch slaps. Being the chief mate, Norton sits at the head of the table. Blackwood and Ackerman like a glass of wine with their meals. Like a glass of wine with their meals. Layton sits opposite to Blackwood, Hackett sits at the end of the table. Closest to the galley. We have Hackett. Are you shitting? Ow. Blackwood and Ackerman like a glass of wine to the... Okay, so that's Blackwood and Ackerman. Nope. It's opposite to Blackwood. Mr. Layton? Oh yeah, the gym bro. Yeah, of course, like you wanna exercise somewhere. Ow. Do you also? No? 41? We don't find any more key items. Like, we're stuck now, game. What are we supposed to do? Like, we looked everywhere, we picked up what we could. And that's it. Nick Stafford. I don't know. Where are we supposed to go? There was never anything in their bathrooms. They just have it for the sake of having a bathroom. We don't know how old they are. Why would we know how old they are? Not how we find that out. Yeah, there was like some file thingy up there, but it could just like pull out random things and not actually what you're looking for, which is strange, but you know. Oh, it's the medical wing, that's why it's closed. And whenever there's anything weird going on biologically, then like with Resident Evil or anything, then always the medical parts are... We don't know the code for that thing either. It's pretty weird. Oh, wait. It doesn't really give you any direction now. But... Ow. 42. There was like a note that we found, but we don't know how do we select that one. N for notes. Notes, okay, that there. A boxer sketch, but oh, okay. Right. That is for this room. No. That one. This one. So 4135. 4135. Horizon, rank, Captain Arnold Taylor. We need 3. We need Nick Stafford, 1984. The code is literally 1984. Get it? Yeah. Thank you, Mizzy. Yeah, one could have guessed that one. String and hook. Now we need to find the showers. That's not the showers. That's not the showers. Which one was it? Always the last one, of course. We get Baker officer's key. That could be a variety of rooms, to be fair, but hey! Let go. We fought in your general direction. I don't know, maybe it was like warning us of something. Ah, it's the first officer's room. Yeah, busy. Oh, we got a blank key card. We don't know the code for that one. Don't think so. Oh, 4239. We can try that. Crest. National Morse code. Crest. Then... Ah, that opens that one. We have to set it to Booba again. Oh, we can't. Oh, damn. No! Booba is forever gone. We grieve the Booba. What? Library key. Rest in peace, Booba. The library here? Yeah. Of the room where... That's why... I didn't see the code at first. Blackwood? Don't punch us or anything. Where do we get wooden statue? We know where that goes, pretty sure. We are pretty sure where that goes. Old style design. Ow. How many times was that now? I think like 46 now? Give the mouse back. 46, right? Or 45 at least? I think. Does it have to be that specific? It does. Okay, no, it doesn't. Then we have to. A command 12725. Okay, we can remember that. Ow. Oh no, wasn't it the first officer who had the... Wait a second, it was the first officer who had the... the thingy in his room, right? Yeah. Not the captain, the first officer. No? Oh, right. So, 12... we forgot, sorry. We remembered, like, how to turn it, but not the... 12725, okay. Well... D. Norton. They're eating in the bottom. We got slapped 2 times, right? So 47. They're so rude, Mizzy. So rude. So it was... Wait, have we not picked... Wait. Wait. Packets? It's... Oh, we got the captain's key. Alright, Capitan. Oh, how do we get out of here? Ah! Oh, fuck. We get the feeling that thing might be dangerous. Oh no. Probably would have been just an illusion or some shit. Okay. Illusion. Archives is... Oh, ah! Are you shitting? Oh no. Why did that happen? Are you serious? Hey, that can happen, apparently. Patients appear to be suffering from an unknown illness. The illness progresses as follows. The patient experiences intense chest pain, which will worsen over time. Fatigue begins to set in, and they can't stop scrolling on Twitter, even though they shouldn't scroll in the first place. The patient will begin to show signs of impaired mobility due to stiffening of the joints. Yeah, no stiffening on our channel, because that's against US, you know. X-rays show signs of calcification of internal organs, beginning from the lungs and then spreading out throughout the rest of the body. This makes breathing difficult for the patient. Calcification begins to affect the skin as well, giving the patients a stone-like appearance. The virulence of the illness seems to be related to the length of exposure to the fog, with the quickest deaths occurring within 2 days, while others have survived for up to 2 weeks. The cause of death in most cases is respiratory failure caused by excessive calcification of the lungs. However, the process seems to continue even after death, until the entire body has been calcified. Okay. Ow. Yeah, dad jokes. Welcome back, Multi. Ow. Can you believe it? We have already been slapped 49 times. Ow. 50. Took longer than you thought. Yeah, you were gone for a bit. 50, 51, ow. touching our arms. No touching. Only looky. No touchy. Only looky. Yeah. Ow. Why did we get slapped? What is? You should get slapped for the no, it's 52. A padlock key and another padlock key. Oh, that's probably because we need multiple to open the door. Yeah, okay, that's one way to not animate it, yeah. Uh-huh. That makes sense. Ow. That was 53, wasn't it? "53 times. Such disrespect. Oh. Probably haven't found most ovals. The ship will be entering the fog any minute now. Where the hell are you? Yeah, we have the security key card to go into the topmost area, nav deck. So, yeah. And Missy is probably busy with the little one again, Beverly. Lever. Why can't we not go there?